Hi, this is Mark Olmos from Grand Canyon University, and this is the introduction to topic two of planning effective youth ministry. We're going to talk about the team-based approach to ministry. Now, ultimately, the best ministry is done in relationship because Christ-centered relationships create this space where trust, transparency, and accountability can develop between people. So it is just crucial to be life on life in youth ministry. Now, what are the benefits of youth ministry as a team? Well, it is difficult to do life on life ministry when it is 1 on 25 kids or 1 on 20 kids, even 1 on 15 would be difficult. But when you have a team, you can keep a ratio where you have one staff for every 5 to 7 young people, and you are able to do life on life. Plus, you have multiple gifts and a lot of people to encourage you and to help carry the load of youth ministry with you. Now, how do you recruit and qualify an effective youth team? Well, this depends a lot on your tradition, your denominational tradition. But where you find leaders usually is like young adults in the church, or young married couples, college students, people who just graduated, and sometimes even your local Bible college or Christian university with young people looking for internships. But you want to find young people that can relate to youth, and then qualify them. You can use the Bible to do that, like the qualifications for deacons. You can do background checks. You can determine with your pastoral staff how you want to qualify them to be spending time with your youth. And then training, you have to determine, are you going to do it like 1 month before the school year starts and then once a week? Are you going to treat them like a small group where you meet with them weekly just to continue to pour into them? You determine a good training schedule that kind of fits with everybody's lifestyle, but training is crucial. Then you need to deploy them, men with the guys and women with the girls, and also try to deploy them in a way that, like the athletic people are with the athletes, the people who tend to be much more into like science fiction, and kind of the nerdy things, with the young people that are the same. It's important to just kind of have common likes, where you can put them so that they'll be able to match a lot of activity together. And then how do you care for your leaders? Well, it's important for you to understand that as they go through the year, they're going to need support, they're going to need resources, they're going to need encouragement. And so you have to have a way that you can continue to pray for them, teach them, meet with them, and meet all of their needs as they're working with youth. Now, when you train your team to disciple youth, it's important to remind them that when they go life on life, their witness is one of the most crucial parts of their ministry. They need to learn how to be an example, to follow their love for God, their faithfulness to Christ, the way that they speak and the way that they live and their priorities in their own life. They also have to know how to lead a young person to Christ, how to teach a person to read the Bible, how to find their gifts to serve in the church, and how to impact the community. I mean, the list goes on. And it kind of comes from that list that you developed in topic one about what a disciple is. You have to train your staff to be able to guide a young person, down that path. So build a team. When you build a team, it makes life on life ministry impossible. And that is where the best ministry comes out of. It's relationship. And develop a leadership pipeline. In the future, what you're going to find is the absolute best leaders are going to be your youth, because they're going to graduate and they're going to come back if they stay in town to go to college, and they will be your best your youth staff. And the reason is because they're going to do ministry exactly the same way it was done to them. And if there are people praying for them, spending time with them, doing activities with them, teaching them how to be a disciple, they're already in the pipeline to be a great staff. And what you'll find is that as you really nail down how to build a team, year after year, the team will only get better. All right. Well, God bless you, and go for it. It's a team-based approach to ministry.